Welcome to Martial Mastery Media. Today, we take a deep dive into the riveting history of the Shinsengumi, the legendary warrior group celebrated as the final defenders of samurai values during Japan's transformative Bakumatsu period. Their unwavering loyalty, exceptional martial arts skills, and iconic role in Japanese history have cemented their legacy as cultural icons. In this documentary, we'll explore the Shinsengumi's origins, their strict moral code, the martial arts they mastered, their weaponry, the battles that defined them, and their eventual decline. Along the way, we'll highlight their connections to traditional samurai arts like Kenjutsu, Ju-jitsu, Ju-jitsu, and their specialization in the Tenin Rishin-Ryu martial arts school. We'll also discuss how their legacy continues to influence martial arts and pop culture today. Before we dive in, please like this video, subscribe to Martial Mastery Media, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Share this video with your friends and family, and check out our other videos to expand your knowledge of martial arts history and techniques. Let's begin our journey into the world of the Shinsengumi. 1. The formation of the Shinsengumi. Warriors of a tumultuous era, the Shinsengumi emerged in 1863 during the Bakumatsu period, a time of immense political and social upheaval in Japan. This era marked the twilight of the Tokugawa shogunate, which had ruled the country for over 2 centuries. 1. Political climate. The nation was divided between pro-imperial forces advocating for the restoration of direct imperial rule and the shogunate's loyalists striving to maintain the status quo. 1. Foreign powers were pressuring Japan to open its borders, adding to the unrest. 1. Kyoto, the imperial capital, became a focal point of this conflict, rife with violence and assassinations. 2. Roshigumi and splintering. Initially established as the Roshigumi, a group of masterless samurai, ronin, tasked with protecting the shogun, the Shinsengumi broke away due to disagreements. 2. They reorganized as a smaller, fiercely loyal faction under the leadership of Kondo Isami, Hijikata Toshizo, and Serizawa Kamo. 3. Mission and purpose. Their primary mission was to maintain peace in Kyoto and protect shogunate interests. 3. They acted as a de facto police force, patrolling the streets and eliminating pro-imperial threats with a level of efficiency and brutality that earned them both admiration and fear. The Shinsengumi's creation was not merely a political necessity but a reflection of a rapidly changing society. The samurai, long the backbone of Japan's military and governance, were grappling with their diminishing relevance in an increasingly modern world. 2. The Code of the Shinsengumi. Samurai discipline redefined. The Shinsengumi adhered to a strict code of conduct that set them apart from other samurai groups of the era. 1. Kyokuchu Hato. Their regulations were famously rigid. 1. Members were required to uphold absolute loyalty, discipline, and moral integrity. 1. Disobedience, cowardice, or desertion were met with immediate punishment, often in the form of forced seppuku, ritual suicide. 2. Bushido in action. While the samurai code of Bushido emphasized honor and loyalty, the Shinsengumi took these principles to an extreme. 2. Their interpretation of Bushido was pragmatic and unforgiving, designed to ensure their group's survival in a volatile political landscape. 3. Hierarchy and leadership. Hijikata Toshizo, known as the Demon Vice Commander, was instrumental in enforcing these rules. 3. His leadership style was both admired and feared, earning him a reputation as one of the most disciplined and tactical leaders of his time. This strict adherence to discipline allowed the Shinsengumi to function as a cohesive and effective unit, even when faced with overwhelming odds. 3. Martial arts mastery. The foundation of the Shinsengumi's prowess. Martial arts were at the heart of the Shinsengumi's identity. Their effectiveness in battle stemmed from rigorous training and expertise in various traditional martial arts. 1. Tenin Rishin-Ryu Kenjutsu. The Shinsengumi were renowned practitioners of the Tenin Rishin-Ryu, a traditional kenjutsu school emphasizing swift, decisive strikes and realistic combat techniques. 1. This style perfectly suited their role as both warriors and enforcers, as it emphasized simplicity, power, and efficiency. 1. Kondo Isami, the group's leader, was a master of this style, and his influence shaped the training of the entire unit. 2. Kenjutsu. Swordsmanship was their primary skill, and their mastery of the katana made them formidable in one-on-one duels and group combat scenarios. 3. Ju-jitsu. This art, combining joint locks, throws, and strikes, provided them with close combat skills, particularly when unarmed or in confined spaces. 4. Ju-jitsu. Traditional grappling techniques allowed them to subdue or neutralize opponents without relying solely on weapons. 4. This versatility was crucial in street patrols and sudden confrontations. 5. Spear and polearm techniques. Many members trained in spear techniques, offering tactical advantages in battlefield formations. Their martial training reflected their adaptability, blending samurai tradition with practical combat needs to face enemies in a rapidly changing world. 4. Iconic weaponry of the Shinsengumi. The Shinsengumi's arsenal reflected their dual role as warriors and enforcers of the shogunate's authority. 1. Katana and Tenon Rishin-ryu techniques. The katana was their weapon of choice, wielded with precision honed through Tenon Rishin-ryu training. 1. Each strike aimed for maximum efficiency, often targeting vital points to end conflicts quickly. 2. Daisho. The combination of the katana and wakizashi symbolized a samurai's honor. 2. The wakizashi was invaluable in confined spaces or for more delicate combat maneuvers. 3. Spears and polearms. The yari spear, and naginata polearm, were used for their superior reach, making them indispensable in group formations and open-field battles. 4. Firearms. While reluctant to abandon traditional weaponry, the Shinsengumi recognized the utility of firearms in modern warfare and occasionally integrated them into their tactics. Their mastery of both traditional and modern weaponry underscored their adaptability and dedication to their craft. 5. Key battles and operations. The Shinsengumi's reputation was built on their decisive actions during critical moments in Japanese history. 1. Ikedaya Incident, 1864. In one of their most famous operations, the Shinsengumi foiled a plot by pro-imperial rebels to burn Kyoto and assassinate key shogunate officials. 1. This daring raid solidified their status as guardians of the shogunate and struck fear into their enemies. 2. Hamaguri Gate Rebellion. The Shinsengumi played a crucial role in defending Kyoto during this rebellion, showcasing their tactical brilliance and martial skills. 3. Boshin War, 1868. As imperial forces gained momentum, the Shinsengumi found themselves on the losing side. 3. They fought valiantly but suffered heavy losses, marking the beginning of their decline. Each battle tested their resolve, and even in defeat, their courage and commitment to their cause left an indelible mark on history. 6. The decline and legacy of the Shinsengumi. The fall of the Tokugawa shogunate during the Boshin War spelled the end for the Shinsengumi. 1. Last stand. The group's remnants continued to fight for the shogunate, but dwindling resources and mounting opposition led to their eventual dissolution. 2. Immortalized in culture. Despite their defeat, the Shinsengumi became cultural icons, celebrated in literature, film, and anime as symbols of loyalty, bravery, and the samurai spirit. 3. Impact on martial arts. Their adherence to styles like Tenon Rishin-ryu influenced modern Kenjutsu schools. 3. Their dedication to discipline and mastery remains an inspiration for martial artists worldwide. The Shinsengumi were more than just warriors, they were the embodiment of a dying era, fighting to uphold traditions in the face of inevitable change. Their legacy, deeply intertwined with the samurai ethos and martial arts, continues to inspire and fascinate people around the world. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the history of the Shinsengumi. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Martial Mastery Media, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Share this story with your friends and family, and explore our channel for more insights into martial arts history and techniques. Until next time, stay disciplined and stay inspired.